Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel for another motivational cleaning video. So today I cleaned pretty much my whole house. The only thing I didn't touch was the bathrooms because I did them yesterday, and then my kids' rooms because that is their responsibility. There is like once a month where I'll go in there and kind of help them clean it better, but today was not one of those days. So yeah, it pretty much took me all day because my 1-year-old, you'll see him in the video, but for the first part of the video, he was taking a nap and then he woke up from his nap. So I had to keep him entertained so I could mop and do all of that stuff while he was up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and get a lot of motivation. I'm showing you some before shots of my living room before I go ahead and tackle that. And in this video, I do clean under the couches. I finally did it. I've been wanting to do it, and today was the day. So it's very satisfying to see all the crap that was under my couch and then to watch me clean it all.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't sleep without you. And every wall is getting close, and I don't know what to do. Can't you save my soul? Can't you save my soul? Can't you mend my heart? Can't you mend my heart? I want you back, back, want you back, back, back. Yeah, I want you back, back, want you back, back, back. Some say that love don't hurt, but I've got you stuck in my memory. Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love at 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, back, cause I've got you stuck in my memory.
So before I went ahead and tackled under the couches, I wanted to clean the whole living room so that when I did move them and get that situated, I was done with like the couches and stuff like that, because I was going to vacuum and sweep and get all the crud from underneath. So I wanted to make sure everything else, like my couches were straightened up and everything was like dusted onto the rug. Like if there was any trash on the couch, I was just going to wipe it off onto the rug, because after I cleaned up all the toys and anything else that was under the couch, I could go ahead and vacuum and sweep and get all of that done. So here is a shot of what was under my couches. Sippy cups, clothes, Fruit Loops, water bottles, all kind of stuff. And you'll get a better view of that here in a second when I go ahead and move those couches.
Gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret.
So what I like to do is like categorize how I clean it up. So I went ahead and got all of the clothes and took them to the laundry room, and then I went ahead and picked up all the toys, and then I went ahead and put those in the toy box, and then next I got all like the dishes. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, I found a whole lemon under the couch because my son likes to play with the lemons, and I guess he had thrown one. He thinks it's a ball, so he had thrown one and it got lost under the couch. So that was what that was. But anyways, you can see I'm picking up the toys, and then like I said, I get the dishes and then the water bottles, and then after that I can go ahead and sweep and get the rest of the trash up. And I also left any toys that were like junk, like McDonald's Happy Meal toys. They stayed on the floor, so I could sweep them up and throw them in the trash. after I vacuumed the whole carpet, I like to get next to the carpet with this little wand kind of thing and next to the fireplace because dust collects here. This is a really high traffic area. It's next to our back door where we come in and out. Also, the kids running in and out to play outside. So just so much stuff builds up against the fireplace and up against the rug. So I like to take that wand and get in those spaces really good.
A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever, to the moon and back, playing loud in the speakers. You and me, can I marry you right away? Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the
I never really show myself cleaning my desk, but today it was extra dirty. I was so busy all week, so everything just got thrown onto my desk. So you guys will see me organize it and wipe it down really good because my son, he's doing his schoolwork online on my computer. So he sits there and like when he does his work on his scratch paper, it gets pencil, eraser shavings, and like lead gets rubbed on there or ink pen, whatever he's writing with. And so I needed to wipe it down really well. So I went ahead and did that for you guys on camera.
sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with the habits of the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. Don't you see? You make everything. I'm the first one to get off at the station.
I ran out of my Scentsy counter clean that I usually use to wipe all my surfaces down. So I had found this Lysol cleaner at the grocery store. So I went ahead and refilled my bottle with that. And it says you can use it straight or dilute it. But I decided to go ahead and dilute it because when I was pouring it, it was really, really strong. So I put half of the Lysol and then half water, and it worked really well, and it had my home smelling so good. And I felt better that I wiped this area with some Lysol because it disinfected as well as cleaned.
Everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see
just like the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But now I know with my hometown running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. Oh, how you make everything fall into place. You see, you make everything.
So this next area I don't really show cleaning either, so it's another little extra sneak peek. But I wanted to wipe this area down because it was getting really dusty, and sorry about the lighting. It had started raining and storming really bad while I was cleaning, so the lighting got kind of crummy. But anyways, I just took everything off of this little dresser. I keep my kids' games in here and their puzzles, and it's just a great organization and it looks really cute. So I wiped everything down really good with that same Lysol spray and got all the dust off of everything and the dirt as well.
Caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
So my room really wasn't that dirty, but I just wanted to pick up, and then ever since I've done the KonMari method of folding, I have had to go through my husband's drawers a few times because he'll pull a shirt out and he'll decide he doesn't want it, so then he just like kind of tucks it back in there. You guys will see when I open the drawers, it's a hot mess, but it didn't take me long to fix, so I wanted to do that. And then I just wanted to make the bed and change my son's sheets out and flip over his mattress just to kind of get it fluffed up again. So that's what I did in here.
Don't let them get the best of you when you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. From the first time I saw ya,
You are not like the others, a cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty neat. A different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah, yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy, cause you make it real, yeah. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah, yeah.
So I started in the dining room because it was the least messy. I left the dishes for last, but I'm going through all of my kids' Easter stuff. So the buckets with their names with vinyl on them, I save those for every year. But then the other little buckets that my mom and their family members get them every year, I either repurpose them or I, find something for them to use them with outside, like they can play in the dirt with them and stuff like that, because they're just the little cheapy $1 ones from Walmart. So I wanted to put all the candy in there, and then I also put some of the candy in some jars that we have that are easily accessed, because throughout the week they can get a treat for doing different things. But that's what I was doing here, was emptying all the eggs and throwing them away, and then I was also getting all the empty candy wrappers out. And then right here you can see I'm putting the candy in there, and then I put these jars on our counters, and they know, it's like a reminder when they see the candy jars that, oh, if I'm good, or if I do, like if I help my mom in some way, I can get a treat. So I wanted to go through everything and throw them away and get all this crud off of my dining room table. It has been sitting here and taking up this spot ever since Easter, and that's been, a couple of weeks? So it was long overdue.
Side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah.
I've never really been the one who's worried.
So at this point, my son had woken up from his nap. You can see him over there in the high chair. He was eating some snacks, and he was also playing on his iPad. I like to keep him kind of contained while I'm cleaning, and fun fact, he loves being in the high chair. Like, I guess that's his little chill spot. Whenever it's time for me to get him out of the high chair, he throws a fit, like kind of when you're putting your kids in the car seat sometimes and they throw their back and they're trying not for you to put them in. This is him when I take him out of the high chair. But anyways, he's in there so I can sweep without him trekking through my dirt, and then I also needed to mop, so I liked that he was content in there with some snacks while I mopped, and he didn't walk through my clean floors while they were still wet.
I am made to be free. About myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from was thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. 'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. That's my choice, what I need to be free. Still thinking how real love should feel, when I know that it's not about you, just me. 'Cause I was made to be free. 'Cause I was made to be free.
And here we are again with all these dang water bottles. Am I the only one that they collect like this? A majority of them had about like a 1/4 of an inch of water left in them. And when it's like that, my kids think that they're done and they can get a new one. But usually we have a permanent marker in this easily accessed drawer where they can put their initial on top and leave it on the counter until they finish it. But I need to talk to them because they've been in a bad habit about just getting a new water if they can't find theirs. And these are like water bottles that I had found under the couches. Some of them I got from the bedroom, and then some of them were also just like on the kitchen table and stuff like that. So I had no idea whose they were. And I just wanted to get them off and get them in the recycle box because they were cluttering up my counters. So let me know how you guys keep up with water bottles. I mean, the permanent marker thing kind of works for us, but sometimes they get lazy and they don't want to get the permanent markers out. So let me know what you guys do to limit how many water bottles are like strung throughout your house. I would love to know.
Science told us how we could reach the other side, and you start to doubt. I don't blame you, 'cause I feel the same. 'Cause a man can only hold on for so long, and we should be proud. All that we can do is hope for miracles or just...
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start tackling these dishes. I had let them pile up, but it's okay because I stood here and I got them all done, got them all dried and put up. So I don't know about you guys, but whenever my kitchen is clean, even if the rest of my house is trashed, it doesn't feel like that much. And then if I just have a sink full of dishes and the rest of my house is spotless, my house doesn't feel clean. It's so weird, but maybe some of you guys are like that. But while I do these dishes, I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself in case you guys are new to our channel. So my name is Megan. I am a wife and a mom to 4 kiddos. I post cleaning motivation, decorating videos, home decor. We also do vlogs sometimes. I haven't been posting very many of those because homeschool or remote schooling has been cray, but I think I'm going to have a vlog coming up this week for you guys because, I don't know, I like doing those just to get some normalcy. Like, I like to watch other people's day in the life videos, especially right now because we're quarantined, and it just takes my mind off of things. So I will be having a vlog coming up for you guys. So if all of those videos are anything that you are interested in, consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you here. Also, make sure you comment down below so we can chat. I love chatting with you guys. In the last video, I really started asking you guys to leave comments, and you have. and a lot of names are popping up that I haven't really seen before. So thanks so much for taking the time to comment. And also, while you're down there commenting, hit the like button. It helps my channel out so much, and I would really love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys enjoyed this video and that it motivated you.
Whenever I see you, you stole my heart. What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you.
Alright, so I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Maybe I'll insert the photo here, but you see this grease, right? That's just from 2 pounds of meat. I've always heard, don't dump grease down your sink. And okay, yeah, but until you do it and find out why, personally, I poured grease down the sink after I just strained some ground meat. So from now on, I'm not going to strain it down the drain anymore unless I'm running super, super hot water. But it literally clogged our drains, and it was a nightmare. Joel had to get down on his hands and knees under the sink and take the pipe apart and try to get a clump of, like a huge clump of grease out of our pipes. It totally stopped it up, and I've definitely learned my lesson.
I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile. What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. Set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
So now that all the dishes are done, I'm going to go ahead and scrub my sink down really well. I went ahead and took Dawn, and then I took that Lysol disinfectant spray and sprayed that on top of it. And I felt so much better about my sink being like extra, extra clean just by combining both of these, because I usually only do Dawn and scrub it down. But when I added the spray on top of it, I was like, yes, it was just so much more satisfying, and it just felt so much cleaner, and I feel like it looked even cleaner, like just extra sparkly. But maybe it was just something in my head. But I did that and got it really, really clean, and also cleaned behind it, because sometimes when my kids throw their plates and stuff in the sink, the milk or any food that's left on their plate, sometimes it splashes up against the back of the sink. So I wanted to get all that cleaned really good.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you.
All night.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy?
Next, I went ahead and took these little canisters out of my utensil holder. I get a lot of questions about where I get my utensil holder, and I got it on Amazon a few years ago, so I don't even know if they would have it anymore. But I found it on Amazon. I thought it was so cute and unique. So what I'm doing is just taking all of the little containers out and wiping them down because they did have some grease splatters on them from cooking. And then there was also just some sticky stuff on them from not being wiped down for a while. I could have washed them with soap, but I didn't want to get my sink dirty again. So I just went ahead with the rag that I was using to wipe everything down and wiped them down really good and then put all my utensils back inside.
Baby, give me all your love. Baby, give me all your love. All your love. All your love. Give me all your love. Baby, give me all your love. Baby, give me all your love. All your love. All your love.
All night.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
I have been loving this mop so much. Also, Fabuloso is my jam. I got this new scent probably a month ago before all the craze happened and I ended up getting a bottle, but I have loved this Cedar mop so much. I got mine on Amazon, but I know Walmart sells... No, hold on. I got it from Walmart. Sorry. And then I know they sell it on Amazon as well. And then I seen it at Dollar General when I went there a couple weeks ago. So I think it's like $30 and it is awesome. I love it so much. I don't have to go back and forth to the sink. I don't have to burn my hand when I'm trying to wring the mop out. It's amazing and it's so easy to rinse out. And then I usually hang my mop outside to dry. But the mop head does come off and you can toss it in the washer and clean it. It's amazing. I can't recommend this mop enough. I waited so long to get one and now that I have one, I'm obsessed. It makes mopping so much easier. Also, I have seen them at Lowe's as well. So if you have any of those stores local to you, you might want to check it out. I did order mine online and it had free delivery because I spent over a certain amount. But yeah, that's the mop I'm using, and if it's in your budget, you should definitely get it and try it out.
Rewind, rewind. Tell me what choice I have now. I just wanna get it right with you. But if we try to talk about it, our history says we'll just argue. And I know you're gonna act a fool, and then no one could tell the difference between me and you, babe. Watching from a distance, hiding these feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad, but now it's at my own expense. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete got the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me.
Now it was time to tackle this massive load of laundry. I waited extra long to fold it, and I had 4 loads to fold. So I put 2 loads here, folded that, and started putting it away, and took a little break and let my camera charge, and then I went ahead and did the last basket. So we are caught up on laundry besides what needs to be washed. But yeah, our closet, there's no longer any more laundry piled up on the floor. You can walk in there without walking on laundry. It was so terrible. So be on the lookout, because I'm definitely going to do a closet organizing video now that I have all the laundry done. I think that would be a lot of fun to watch, because we haven't organized our closet since we moved in, and we will have been here for a year in June. So it's definitely overdue, but we just like hung everything up and threw shoes into the little cubbies, and that's all there really was. Everything else just got thrown in the top of the closet for storage. So I really need to get in there and tackle it. So also leave me a thumbs up if that's something that you guys want to see.
Got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God. My, my, my. You got me like, my, my, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God.
I could be who you want, 'cause I know that I need to be happy too.
Let me know if you watched my last video where I talked about my laundry routine. I want to know if you guys have tried it and how you are liking it. So in case you missed my last video, I let you guys know I found a new system for doing laundry, because doing 1 load a day, or doing a load and then folding and putting it away while your next load was washing and drying, it just wasn't working for me. I wasn't staying on top of it. The clothes would stay in the basket for days, sometimes weeks, and I just would never get to it because I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with putting laundry away in the middle of the day. So what I decided to try was to just run loads all day long. So I would do about 2 or 3 loads and just stack it up on our fireplace. And then at night, when my kids would go to bed, I would push the coffee table to the side and sit down and fold all of the laundry while I watched like YouTube or watched a good movie. And it's been working so much better. And then in the morning, I go ahead and put it all away.
You just see past my lies, can't disguise who I am when I am with you. My armor fell off 'cause your words got me naked, got me naked. All I hear is an echo, turn the words that we say to act.
So right here, I'm already putting the laundry away. You can see I am refolding my husband's clothes because He like doesn't really know how I fold everything, so he just tried to put it back in there, but I just fixed it really quick. This drawer he really goes into the most because it's easily accessed from the entryway to our bedroom. So I had to fix this drawer more than the other drawers, but it didn't take very long. So I just straightened it up before I added more clothes to it. But yeah, my kids were still awake whenever I was putting these clothes away because it was, I think, a Saturday night. It was Saturday night when I was cleaning. So they were still awake by the time I finished the laundry. So I went ahead and put it away already. But if they're asleep, I'll just put it on the couch and wait to put it away the next morning. But yeah, I straightened up all his clothes and then added what I folded. He had more than what would fit, so I just left them in the basket. And on his next day off, he's going to go through and get rid of stuff that he doesn't wear. And for now, I went ahead and put it in my bottom drawer in my dresser because I had extra room when I switched to the Konmari method of folding. I had like a huge space, so I just went ahead and put his shirts that didn't fit into my drawer.
Every change has a reason.
So you can kind of see behind me what our closet looks like. You can just see there's so much stuff on those shelves above where we hang our clothes, and I really want to organize that better, and then I want to get a better method for how our shoes are stored in there. So yeah, let me know below if you guys would be interested in seeing me organize my closet. I need to like move clothes around. I just have stuff all over the place, so I'm really thinking that I'm gonna go ahead and film that for you guys. But yeah, here are the after shots of the living room. So clean. I am loving it. It's just so much better to go to bed with a clean house. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this video and for supporting my channel. Leave a comment so we can chat, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.